Blessings, 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 my awesome brothers and sisters. It is amazing day to give thanks. I hope you're all having a wonderful, blessed day. And thank you for stopping by on the I Am Consciousness stroll. I am is infinite possibilities of all that is good. I am faith. I am guided by the inner urging of spirit instead of the lure of outer appearances. The things we hope for, that comes from the source. That is what we call into form, and that is what we call substance, the essence of God, the essence of all there is. Lovely people, I am here to remind you that when you tune in to the Spirit of God within, you will be guided to your good. Faith. The I Am Spirit of God is faith in all of us. Let us all tune in to our I Am Faith. Today, we're going to look at how we allow judgments, criticisms to interfere with us developing our faith in an orderly way. You see, brothers and sisters, far too long we allow religious statements, people who deemed more religious than others, they have that desire to criticize and to see the faults in others, because if you're not good, you're evil. And so, as I stroll along, I would like to remind us all that if I see evil in someone, I see it in myself. It is what is in me, not that I see it in myself. If I see it in you, that is what's coming out of me. I want you to understand that clearly. So, my religious brothers and sisters who deems so righteous that they can see the faults in others, I am here to say that's not being faithful. That behavior is actually blocking our faith. Being faithful, we must be free of hypocrisy or things that is adverse to the spirit of oneness and love. So my brothers and sisters, this is why we continue to suffer. Because if we neglect what's going on within us, looking only on the outer, then we will continue to go down the same rabbit hole. Okay? So today, I'd like you to look at a different path. How we take care of ourselves and demonstrate faith in taking care of ourselves. We must have faith in all areas of our lives. Spiritual, emotional, mental, and physical. We're going to look at our physical aspect of dealing with faith in our life. A lot of us have high blood pressure, but we don't take the time out to check out what is contributing to the high blood pressure. We hurry to the doctor and we grab some medication and we take the medication, and then we are just dependent on the medication. Where is our faith in the spirit that is within us? The spirit of wholeness, the spirit of life and purity. A lot of us are ill. A lot of us have to take medications. Yet, I'm here to remind you that the I am in you cannot be sick. So if there is a part of you that you deem sick, please realize that it's only calling you to pay attention, that this area of your life needs to be in alignment with the spirit of the I am. As I say, whether we're religious or not, we all are very sick. We all are suffering. And so on the physical aspect of our suffering, I am going to look at how we treat ourselves. Because you see, the other day I spoke with a few young men who was concerned. They knew that I'm a nurse and they wanted to know if it was okay not to take the blood pressure medications that they were given by the doctor. Apparently, a few of them had no idea that their blood pressures were high, and they went to the doctor with encouragement from a friend, and it ended up that they had severely high blood pressure, both of them. And so now they are prescribed medications. And you know, my brothers and sisters, the reason why I bring this up and apply it to our faith is that to remind us again that we are healthy, whole, and complete. That is the spirit of the I am in us. I am is healthy, whole, and complete. So if we are healthy, whole, and complete, we do not need to be dependent on anything outer, like the pills for the blood pressure. And so when they asked me whether or not they should take their medication, of course I suggested that they should comply with taking the medication as the doctor ordered. And I told them why, but I also instruct them that I understand their fear of absorbing this substance without being monitored on a regular basis to see whether it's effective or not. So I told them that, you know, whether it's just because they're on medication or not, I would say to most young people, please go and get your blood pressure checked at least once a month, because we're ingesting all sorts of poisonous things that contributes to high blood pressure. We're ingesting stuff that contributes to high blood pressure, and we are applying stress to ourselves that contributes to high blood pressure. My brothers and sisters, I would like you to know that blood pressure is a silent killer, and it is a silent killer as with stress. They apply to each other. And one of the main reasons for our high blood pressure is because we are on the run, eating out, eating anything that our taste bud desires or that our eyes see, and without thinking of the repercussion. Some dinners, TV dinners, are like 900 milligrams of sodium. And you know, my brothers and sisters, I want you to be aware that the maximum amount or the normal amount that we should take in per day is about 1,500 milligrams. Now, one can of soup in your pantry may be 600 milligrams. One meal outside may be 800 milligrams. So I'm saying to you, if you consume like that on a daily basis, then you're gonna really be poisoning yourselves. And when you're hurting yourselves, sometimes you're not aware of it because you're so busy, preoccupied with the outer. And I'm asking you to pay attention. Avoid processed food. Avoid large consumption of proteins from meat. That causes LDH increase in your blood and blood level. It's a form of protein that causes increase in your cholesterol. And so all of this you can avoid if you pay attention and start by taking time to relax. You are valuable. You are precious to all of us. You are worthy of only the best. My brothers and sisters, I'm saying to you, treat your body as if you're the most valuable person in the whole world. Know what you're putting in your mouth and know what you seek to benefit from it. Truly. And with medications, I too don't like to take medications. But I'm saying to all the people out there who have to take medications, do a little research. Know that you can adjust that medication with your doctors as you pay attention to what you're ingesting, do a little bit more exercise, take more time to rest and meditate and relax, and notice that your blood pressure will improve gradually. Now, if you don't have someone to take your blood pressure, you can go and purchase one of those blood pressure cuffs that you can put on your wrist or your arm. This is why I really don't encourage it for people who are not used to blood pressure, know what is the normal range and what's not. So if you don't know that, go to a walk-in clinic, any pharmacy, ask someone, but make sure you're getting it checked. And, you know, as you're weaning yourself off, like you're monitoring your food intake, the amount of oil you use to avoid fried food, I would say, and just start eating, paying more attention to how you eat, you will see significant progress, my brothers and sisters. And this is how you develop faith, because guess what? You know that you're healthy, whole, and complete. And so the Spirit in you guided you how to seek out help to be aligned so that you don't break down your body, you build it up as your spirit is being built up. And when you see that, you know, eventually you can get off these medications, you realize that the Spirit of God is working faith by faith in you and through you day by day when you live in righteousness. As I say, my brothers and sisters, we must be living in righteousness, because anything unlike God is only going to clutter and block our good and our guide. I pray that you have some sort of a different perspective of how you are applying faith in your lives and daily affairs. And I pray that you too will seek to find out more of how to demonstrate faith. Because Jesus said, according to your faith, be it done to you, my brothers and sisters. According to our faith, be it done. What that says to me is that it's what I think about that I bring about. Remember that consciousness statement? Okay, so if we know that, let's focus on what is good. Let's go to the Bible daily. Read a psalm, even if it's one psalm. But try to read something in the New Testament, something from the Old Testament. Because my spirit guides me to just open the Bible and read sometimes. When I follow the direction, I am usually amazed at the words that I am reading and absorbing. And I give thanks. So I believe that you too will benefit. Paul defines faith as the assurance of things hoped for and the conviction of things not seen. Yes, we have to pull it out from our awareness. All that exists, my brothers and sisters, comes from our awareness. And, you know, sometimes we do have to cry because we have to endure. But when we trust in the Spirit within us, despite the pressures, the oppositions, and the torments of life and its situation, We just know that it won't last. God will see us through this. And this is how we develop strength. And so that will be our next attributes that we work on. So as we end in faith, I will read from my best of daily inspiration for you, Faith in God. I am a unique, individualized, and divine expression of God. I am equipped with all that is required for me to live a healthy, happy, and successful life. God's faith, active in my consciousness, perceives the rich and opulent bounty that was prepared for me in the beginning. I am quiet, I am still. I contemplate the absolute goodness of God within me. My prayer is, open my eyes, Father, Mother God, so that I may see your goodness that surrounds me, enfolds me, fills me, and is always available to me. I am open and receptive to you. I have faith in God, in me, as the answer to every seeming challenge. I know that all things work together for my good, now and always. In complete faith, I allow God to guide me, instruct and direct my life. In faith, I surrender to God. I am at peace. And so, my brothers and sisters, I love you, I bless you, I appreciate you. Go in the spirit of faith and shine your love light bright so everyone can see and know that you are healthy, whole, and complete, no matter where or what level of evolving we're at. Have a blessed day.